Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to show you how to blast some biceps. Everybody wants some big guns. Well, I'm going to show you a few tricks to change up your workouts. You know, everybody's tired of doing bicep curls with dumbbells. Now I'm going to give you a few more exercises that you can add to your routine to get some guns. So the first one we're going to start with today is a spider curl. That's what I call it. A lot of people call it the same thing. What it is it's an isolated easy bar curl. You can also do it with the dumbbells, but you're going to lay down on a bench. As you can see, you're going to want a slight incline. When you lay down, you're going to have the easy bar straight in front of you. Now you can go with a wider grip, which is going to hit the interior of your bicep, or you can go a narrow grip, which is going to hit the middle and exterior of your bicep. Or you can switch back and forth. I like to rotate, do a few sets on the inside, a few sets on the outside. So this is how you're going to properly execute a spider curl. You want to have your arms relaxed, straight down, and you're not going to bring your elbows back at all. That's incorrect. What you're going to do is bring it straight forward, bring the bar all the way up till you almost touch your nose, and then straight down. By doing curls like this, it's going to isolate your biceps because you're not getting any motion from your body or your arms. So it's really going to put all that pressure on your biceps so that you can build bigger biceps. Another variation that I like to do with the spider curl is to pause at the top. Really get a good contraction on that bicep and just squeeze it. Almost about a 2-second pause at the top. It's a great way to blast your bicep, and you'll notice they're gonna fatigue a lot faster than if you're doing standing curls where you're using a lot of body motion and momentum to pull up that bar. So try out the spider curls, blast those arms. All right, so we showed you the spider curl, which really isolates the biceps. This next exercise, it's not as common. You see a few people doing it at the gym, but I really like it just because of the tension and the way that it pulls on my bicep. It's a little bit different. So where you would do lat pull downs. So sometimes I do like to add this, maybe on a day where I'm doing back end biceps, or if I just want to target my biceps, I'll still do the same exercise. So you're gonna use a wide bar. I like to grab pretty close together, probably about 6 to 8 inches with a straight bar. What you're gonna do is sit down, lean slightly back so that your arms are fully extended, and you're gonna keep your elbows in one position. And you're gonna just pull that bar behind your head. Almost like you're throwing something behind you. And get this good squeeze at the top. Again, the reason I like this exercise is because of the tension and the angle that it's putting on my bicep. It's a little bit different variation to add to your workout. So give it a try. You also are going to be able to stress that bicep. Your form might not be the prettiest, but it's a great way to really stress them by going heavier on the stack. As you can see, most lat pull down stacks will go to 300. So if you can get 300 on some bicep pulls, that'd be very impressive. So give it a try. You might have to start with lighter weight than 300, maybe 40 to 50, maybe even 60. See what you got, give this a try, see how it hits your biceps. I am the janitor as well. It's like one of those Chinese puzzles. Got to figure it out. This next exercise for biceps is really going to isolate them. The way it's going to isolate them, again, is taking your body movement, arm motion out of the exercise so that all the stress is targeted right on the bicep peak. So here we have a cable machine that most people would do lat rows, cable rows. So what we're going to do is actually biceps on this. The way we're going to do biceps is we're going to sit down. We're actually going to be laying down during the exercise. Here we have an easy curl bar, or you can use a straight bar, or you could even use a single cable, or even the rope if you wanted to maybe hit some hammer curls for the exterior. So what you're going to do is get a good firm position on the bar. you're gonna actually lay down on the bench so that your arms are flat against your body, your back is straight. From here, as you can see, when I pull, there's no momentum from my body. It's all in the biceps. It's gonna make it a lot more difficult than doing a regular curl. With these, you can also add a pause at the top, really keeping that tension on the bicep, making it work longer and stressing it more. Whew. So that's it for this exercise. Again, it's gonna really blast your biceps. Let's move on to the next. All right, for this next exercise, we're gonna use the cable cross machine. As you can tell with all these workouts, the whole idea is to really isolate that bicep and take movement from your body and other parts out of the equation so that we're really blasting that peak. So with this one, it's all about form and keeping it tight. So you can adjust the height and width to whatever's comfortable for you. I like to be slightly above my head and turn your elbows in, and you're gonna bring the handles to your ears, keeping your arms in line and keeping that elbow in the same position. You get a squeeze out of the top. Good stretch, open up that bicep and squeeze. You don't want much movement from your arm coming up or down. You almost want to keep it on a flat plane. Just pull those arms in, just like that. Getting a good squeeze on that bicep peak. So again, one thing you want to remember with the bicep is that you want it in a straight line. You don't want to be pulling forward, rotating your shoulder. You just want to have it one position, flat, pulling, squeezing. Just like that. You'll really feel it isolate and hit that peak every time you do it if you're using the correct form. So we just finished with our fourth exercise. Again, try and incorporate these into your daily routine, and you're gonna see how isolating your bicep will really blast it and make it grow. Because that's the point, right? You want some big guns. Video done. Go home or wait to the gym and hit some biceps.